This is your captain speaking. We're gonna be looking at about a 3.5 hour flight to Istanbul. Let me know if you guys can hear me and or see me. Thank you very much. All right. Welcome to the studio, guys. My name is Arty, and this is Crypto Lunch. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you brought your food. I believe mine should be ready any moment, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I get to eat something. I'm going to let the audience build up a little bit while we wait here. If you guys can hear me and see me, let me know. And there we go. Finally. Dude, there's such a delay in what I'm saying versus what's showing. Welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Arty. This is Crypto Lunch. I hope you guys brought your food. Mine is going to be ready in just a few minutes. So yes, and we are live. Eugene, thank you for joining me, man. You are like a true bro. Bro fist. Continuing on. So we are going to talk about cryptocurrency. It's not going to be like rah all the time. Like there's always stuff to talk about. But today I really want to touch on the fact that institutional investors are getting into Bitcoin and how important this actually is. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on social media, a lot of posts on Twitter, posts or tweets, a lot of tweets on Twitter. I feel uncomfortable calling them tweets. I feel like they picked the wrong name for Twitter. What should you purchase out of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, or Ethereum? Ethereum all day. Yes, Ethereum. That is, of those choices that you gave me, Ethereum 100%. Not like no questions asked. So continuing on, let's let the audience build up a little bit. If you guys are watching this, make sure you share it on your socials, on your Facebook, on whatever. Try to grow the audience, get me some more subscribers so that I feel better about myself. And let's get into these prices. Hopefully my French fries will be here soon. I would be very, very happy because I like French fries. So looking at just an overall look at the board, everything is up, but very, very small. Bitcoin up 0.9%, Ethereum up 1.2%, Stellar up 0.6%, Chainlink up 1.8%, Litecoin 2.9%, Bitcoin Cash doing astoundingly well. Thank you, Roger Ver. 7.86% up, Cardano up 2.4%, Bitcoin SV 2.9%. What else? NEM 2.98. Who's down? Neo's down. Dogecoin is down. Let's see who the top winners are in the last 24 hours. So I always go to CoinMarketCap because you can just sort them. Bitcoin Cash is number one in the last 24 hours. Algo is up 5% from yesterday. So maybe I was wrong about Algo. Maybe it's going to pump for a little bit more before it pulls back. I don't want you guys to get into risky things. And that's why I will never give you the advice to yeah, go for it. It's going to rally. I am not in the FOMO game. I look at numbers and statistics. If I don't think something is going to go up, I will not do it. If it looks too risky, I will not do it. It may go against what I said, but it's better than me risking. I don't like risking my money because my money is my money. I'm not willing to give it to somebody else. I want a sure thing every single time. That's why when I told you guys, when I was doing the long short, I don't get into things unless I know 90% sure that I'm going to win. Even though there's a million opportunities, you don't have to grab every single one. So, a boot. ETH has a lot of growth. Link is extremely undervalued, and my bet left. Yeah, so look at the track record of Chainlink. Look at what they've done since the beginning of 2020, even in 2019. The value of each coin may not reflect the actual work that the company's putting in because the market determines the value, but you have to think about every single milestone that Chainlink has hit and every single milestone they had scheduled that they hit They have an amazing team. They're doing amazing work. They are constantly progressing. So with my investment in Chainlink, I'm not investing in the price and hoping that it's going to go up. I'm investing in the company knowing that the price is going to go up in the future. It's not going to run like crazy. It's going to be nice, steady, and consistent. Every time they do press releases on new things that they're doing in the industry, that's when the price is going to keep spiking up. There's always going to be some haters, especially the dudes from, what's Chainlink's main competition? Sorry, off the top of my head, Band Protocol. Ugh. So at one point, Chainlink was at like $18 and Band Protocol had gone to 17. Chainlink dropped down to like the 10s and the 8s. Band Protocol went down, I think, to $2. So yeah, as far as price action goes, like it's not comparable. Okay, so let's look at Bitcoin. I have this up on the 1 minute chart because I was doing some analysis for myself. Let's look at the daily chart. Actually, hourly chart's going to be better. Hourly chart, we had a test of the 382 level coming up, a little bit of a dip, but we're hitting this nice resistance ceiling. And this is completely acceptable because if you think about the all-time high price of Bitcoin, 20 grand, you know, this is where it's sitting at right now. So it's looking at 20 grand like it did with 10 grand. Remember when Bitcoin was sitting at 10 grand and you're like, oh, it's never going to get past it. Too much resistance. You know, it kept dropping down to the 7s, to the 8s, to the 9s. And then it blew through it. Now it's resisting on 20. So I think that it might actually resist on 20 for quite some time while it's playing this game. All other cryptocurrencies may see a nice little influx because people are still trading cryptocurrencies and they want to make money off of the price action. But because Bitcoin's not moving, other things will follow suit. So that's my brief analysis on Bitcoin. I think it's going to chill here at 20 for a minute. Same thing with Ethereum. We had a drop down to the 618 level, then a retest of the 382 level, and now we are slowly climbing up. I'm not seeing any divergences. Right here, there's a little bit. Like, let me zoom it in for you guys. I'm going to get rid of all these Fibonacci retracements so you guys can see better. Delete. Cool. So see, that's not even a divergence. So, yeah, lower point, higher low. We have a lower low and a higher low. So it's going in the right direction. We saw the moving average crossover right here, still continuing some momentum up, come down to retest the 50 moving average, playing on the 50 moving average and not touching the 100 moving average. So we are still showing some nice bullish momentum. And when I'm looking at momentum, people draw trend lines or whatever. Trend lines are cool. They also give you the momentum if you look at it the right way. So if I drew a line that was like this, still going up from left to right, you'd say that the price is going up, but slowly, right? If I drew a price like this, you'd be like, cool, it's rocketing. So 45 degrees is my good indicator that, you know, price momentum is consistent and steady. Right now, we are pretty much at 45 degrees. If you think about the previous up, we were sitting at like, I don't know, a 70-degree angle. Like, that was a nice bull run. We are not seeing that right now. We saw it a little bit, but so this is like, holy crap, bullish. If you're looking at a 382 level retracement, you're going to have spikes up like this and then retrace to the 382. If it's more of a 45, you should see a 618 or 0.5 level retracement. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about with Fibonacci retracements, please go in the description of this video. There's a link to 3 videos that I made, and it's like a full everything you need to know about moving averages, support and resistance, candlestick shapes, Fibonacci tools, when to get in, when to get out. Just watch it and thank me later because it's super valuable information and it's free. So I don't know why everybody hasn't watched that. I wish I could share it to the world just so more people will know. Yo, Mariusz Fulton, what up? Just looking at the comments. Cool. So, I mean, right now, nothing to, shout to the world about with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's see if Chainlink's doing anything. Nope. Gold? Nah, still no. Oh, these people got screwed over. Continuing on. So we've gone over the prices. I'm not going to close that because I might need it later. Boom. Boom. All right, let's talk about, oh my God. Sorry, guys. Did not even realize you couldn't see my screen. Cool. Just to recap, what I was talking about with the trend lines, okay? If I show you a line like this and it's going up, you know that the price is going up, but it's like low momentum. If I show you a line that is going like this, you're like, cool, that's skyrocketing to the moon. So when I look at something that's a nice consistent level, I'm looking at a 45-degree angle, and this is what we're doing right now. So a nice consistent steady climb up. I was meaning the poker games that I wish to make possible for the world. I have hundreds of games. Jimmy, DM me on any platform. Primarily, I would prefer LinkedIn because that's where I get the least amount of garbage. So this is what I was talking about with the trend. If it's a 45-degree angle, it's nice and steady, nothing to shout to the moon about. But we're seeing some nice consistent pricing. We're hitting a lot of resistance here at the top, like I said earlier. So let's continue on. Grayscale now has 13 billion in crypto assets under management, which means hedge fund, lots of money dumped into crypto, and they are now managing that. This is super important because this is the largest hold on. Data tweeted by the firm showed that the largest holding remaining in Bitcoin, with Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust having 10.82 billion in the top crypto asset. The firm's Ethereum Trust now has 1.72 billion. Hedge funds have been created by institutional investors, right? They have very large capital. Billionaires give them their money because billionaires don't have time to worry about how to make their money grow. They give it to hedge funds to invest where they see best fit. Returns of 10, 20, 30, 35% annually on their billions of dollars. That's a successful hedge fund. The only way that they get that much money is because these investors trust them with their money. If you think about a crypto hedge fund, they are so confident in the fact that all of these cryptocurrencies are going to go up and they've allocated properly that investors are giving them more money to build their fund. This is, I'm underplaying this. This is huge, 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 huge news. This means that the global economic system is getting behind and feeding the cryptocurrency machine. If you don't own Bitcoin or Ethereum or Chainlink or XRP or any cryptocurrencies right now, you are making a massive, massive mistake. If you don't, go to CoinCasso, go buy some. Links in the description. The reason you need cryptocurrencies now is because they are going to be a payment method in the future. Everybody's going to be transacting with cryptocurrencies. It's going to be straight, scan your phone, boom, crypto transaction. I just bought a donut at 7-Eleven and a large coffee. You are going to be transacting in Bitcoin, where if you buy, say, 0.06 of a Bitcoin right now, by the time it actually becomes fully adopted and globally used, say 10, 15 years, that 0.06 Bitcoin is going to set you off for life. You will never have to worry about, oh, do I still have money on my account when I make this transaction? You will have a ton. Trust me. Buy 0.06 Bitcoin today. That is my best piece of advice that I could ever give to you. And I want you to write me an email or DM me on LinkedIn in 10 years and tell me how much that's worth. Cool? Let's move on. With stable coins like USD, fiat. Cool. Dude, my fries should be here. Where are my fries? 1 second. I'll be right back. Dude, man said they were sitting there for 15 minutes. Now they're cold. So irritating. Cool. Getting on to it. Cheers if you're having lunch with me. Again, I'm underplaying how huge this is, but it's huge. JP Morgan discusses 600 billion in potential new Bitcoin demand. This is a podcast, so you can listen to it. It's actually really good. Last week, when MassMutual announced a $100 million buy-in in Bitcoin, NLW explored whether it would be the beginning of a trend of other insurance companies. A recent note from JP Morgan analysts suggests that even a 1% allocation by that category of a company in a major market in the US, Europe, Japan could represent $600 billion in new demand. MassMutual getting into crypto. JP Morgan talking about crypto. Grayscale having a $13 billion crypto fund. One of the largest insurance companies in the world has just invested a couple $100 million into Bitcoin. Now let that sink in. An insurance company who literally, like, their entire job is risk management. So how to alleviate risk from your current situation. What is an insurance company's risk? Where are they going to put their money, and where is it risky to put their money? Don't hold the dollar because it's a risky bet because of inflation. The insurance company would rather hold cryptocurrencies. Buy 0.06 Bitcoin today. End of story. Rich Dad, Poor Dad author explains why Bitcoin will see $50,000 next year. Wait a minute. This is the crazy lady from Harry Potter. That's weird. Roger Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you haven't read the book, you should definitely do so. I don't know what you're doing with your life if you're not reading books. If you don't like reading books, get the audiobook. I listen to all my books while I'm driving to and from work, and I've consumed, 150 books this year. Helps the brain grow. Kiyosaki, who is also a real estate mogul and an investor in precious metals, has historically liked various stores of values, including silver. I saw this tweet earlier. He said, "Glad I bought Bitcoin. Next stop, 50K. Wall of institutional money coming 2021. What have I been talking about? Buy below 20 grand. If you missed Bitcoin, buy silver. Silver is set to move due to AOC's Green New Deal. America in trouble. Future bright for gold, silver, Bitcoin, and entrepreneurs." This guy is a seriously good person to listen to, and he just gave you the best advice you could possibly imagine. You may not trust what I have to say, but this dude knows his stuff. So listen to this guy. This tweet is going to save people millions of dollars and or make them extremely wealthy. If Bitcoin hits 50K, its market cap would reach 928 million, which would be around 10.3% of gold's market cap compared to the current 2.9%. Bitcoin is in a favorable position to rally in the upcoming months because of low correlation with the stock market. Traditional safe haven assets like gold often pull back when U.S. equities rallied. In the case of Bitcoin, it has shown a relatively low correlation with U.S. stocks. Hence, Bitcoin has seen sharp uptrends even when equities increase in value. 20 institutional Bitcoin investors revealed, but soon this list may vanish. ARK Investments, Kinetics Portfolios, Corriente Advisors, IFP Advisors, Addison Capital, Slate Stone Wealth, FNY Investments, Boston Private Wealth, Rothschild Investments, BCJ Capital, Formidable Assets, Ren Fund, Horel Capital, Heritage Wealth, Sterling Investments, Versus Capital, Front Row Advice. The money is moving into cryptocurrency. And it's not moving in like, oh, somebody bought one Bitcoin. They spend hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, buying up Bitcoin. What's that going to do to the price of Bitcoin? There is only so many Bitcoins on the market. As that number decreases and there is less Bitcoin to purchase, the demand will go up. The demand is already there. The supply will go down. When the demand goes up and the supply goes down, the price does this. And it does this fast because if you think about the order books, so say just as an even number, we have 100 Bitcoins at $20,000, 200 Bitcoins at $21,000, 300 Bitcoin, so on and so forth, right? Say you want to buy 11,000 Bitcoins. You're going to munch up all these order books and the price is immediately going to shoot up to $35,000 because you had to purchase all of those order books to get the amount of Bitcoins that you wanted to get. 4 key Bitcoin price metrics explain why investors are buying each Bitcoin dip. As Bitcoin tested $17,580 low on December 11th, investors remained relatively calm despite the analysts issuing bearish estimates. Hold on. Cool. Do you remember how I constantly beat into your guys' head by the dip? Hold on. So why do you say that ETH is better purchase right now? Because ETH has more room to grow than Bitcoin in a shorter amount of time. Simple as that. If you buy Bitcoin right now and it's at $20,000 and it goes up to $22,000, $25,000, which is what I'm anticipating, you're looking at a 20% gain. What's 20% of 600 right now, right? Ethereum's all-time high was $1,400. So if Ethereum goes to its all-time high just like Bitcoin did, you're looking at 120% gain versus a 20% gain. What do you want? I mean, you can buy Bitcoin if you want. I just think there's more room and more speed for Ethereum to grow into its maturity phase. Plus Ethereum 2.0 is coming out. So what you should do is buy 32, 35 Ethereum and hold that as the Ethereum 2.0 launches. And you just wait and see. Again, if you guys want to buy any cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Chainlink, Bitcoin, whatever, go to the CoinCasso exchange, linked in the description below, buy it there. Super easy. If you're not signed up, this entire process takes 2 minutes with like verification and you just go to town. Quick deposits. Right now, 0 fees for trading, 0 fees for deposits. You will not find that on any other exchange on earth right now, except for CoinCasso. So if you're looking for a time to buy with no fees, this is going to be the time to do it. Get on CoinCasso, linked in the description below. Institutional investors buy the dip. Why is it important to buy the dip? If you buy, say you have $100,000, you buy Bitcoin, price goes up, but you spent all of your money buying Bitcoin, and then the price comes down, but over this time, you got more money, and you're looking for a good position to get more of that Bitcoin. So the price drops down to, 50% of that level. You buy more with the money that you've saved over this time, between the two. So you're constantly adding to your portfolio, but you're never buying at a high level. You're always buying at the low level. That's why they say buy the dip, because you're going to see the most gains on every single dip versus buying at the peaks and going from peak to peak. Make sense? Buy the dip. All right. Two things I want to talk about. app.coincasso.com. Go here and buy your cryptocurrencies. If you don't know how to do the whole exchange thing where, you type in your limit order or your market order and the price that you want to get it at, if you're not experienced with this, that's okay. You can do this, or if you want a quick swap, just hit the swap mechanism right here. You type in the amount of USDT that you want to invest, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. If you buy 0.06 Bitcoin, it's $1,200 right now. And then you'll have, or you can just type it in here. Boom. 0.06 Bitcoin. You need $1,174. This is going to be a great starting point for any amount of cryptocurrency that you want to buy. So come on here, type in 1147, buy 0.06 Bitcoin, and hit the blue swap button. I don't have that amount of money in my account right now. I only have, hold on. Yeah, I can buy 0.05 Bitcoin right now. You hit swap and you're good to go. I'm leaving my USDT because I like playing long short and I keep getting more money doing that. So if you guys remember the last time I left you, I was at $1,000. Now I'm at 1,117 playing super casually. You have all of your wallets, whatever. The cool thing, which I'm going to show you right now, is there's a game called Long Short. It's my favorite game to play. Click this long short thing, click play, and you basically have to guess whether the price is going to be higher or lower in 60 seconds. You get hotkeys right here, $1, $10, $200. You can choose anything in between. If you think the price is going to be higher, you go long. If you think the price is going to be lower, you go short. I think I'm going to go short. I didn't do any technical analysis whatsoever, so this is a complete coin toss. That's the right one. So, if you are winning during the 60 seconds, it flashes green. If you are losing during the 60 seconds, it flashes red. And cryptocurrencies, they're super volatile, so you can be winning, and in the last second, it just goes, and you lose. But say you bet 10 USDT, you get 80% profits on a win, which means that if I win this, I get 8 USDT in 60 seconds. If I lose the $10. But imagine if I did 100 USDT. I'd get 80 USDT in 60 seconds. That's like $10 an hour, 8-hour shift, 60 seconds. Have a nice day. And I just won again. I think I'm just lucky. And so you get 18 USDT, so your original bet back plus 80%, which is the 8 USDT, and that's it. But if you guys look at my track record, I'm very good at this. Win, 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 lose, win, win. What can I say? Also, stage 2 of the CoinsLoot ICO has started, and you guys need to get in on this opportunity because it's amazing. I'm going to show you. We got everything you could imagine. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we've taken the loot box industry that you see in video games and all of that, and we've tied it into the cryptocurrency space. So in video games, you can buy loot boxes that have like skins for your guns, level up things, coins, whatever, etc., gems, and they're kind of useless digital items that make you feel good. Our loot boxes actually have valuable stuff in them. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, DeFi apps, or DeFi coins. We also have physical items. With our exclusive partnership with these exclusive brands, we can offer a Tesla Model X inside, limited edition Air Jordans, high-end gaming equipment. Everything that you can imagine that's a physical item, you can put them in these boxes, including travel, vacations, hotels, airfare. Every single thing you could possibly imagine, we're putting inside of these loot boxes. And all the distribution of all the funds, everything that we're raising right now, our entire roadmap, our entire team, Q&A, and then we also have a ton of publications out right now. White paper is in the right here, white paper. Read it, know it. If you want to buy the token now, you're going to head on over to the CoinCasso exchange. Follow the link in the description below. Right here, you just hit this blue button and you type in the amount of loot tokens that you want to buy. If you buy $2,000 or more, which is, I believe, 31,000 tokens, less than that, 30,000. If you buy 30,000 tokens, you get an additional 10%. So immediately your return on investment is up 10% right away. Then the next stage, the price goes up, and then the price goes up, and then the price goes up. By the end of the final stage, it'll be at 10 cents. You're already looking at a 40% increase on your money. Cool thing about this is when you buy the loot tokens, once the app is live, you can stake those tokens on the smart contract, and you will make profits off of every single open box. That's going to happen millions upon millions of times per day. Huge revenue generation. I'm looking very forward to it. So if you guys haven't already, check that out. Also, if you guys want a quick demonstration of how this looks, hold on. Check out our Telegram group because there is a video on here. This is what it's going to look like. You're going to have multiple boxes to choose from. You select the box that you want. It explodes with the spin mechanism. Inside that spin mechanism gives you a single option to win huge. A Tesla Model X, limited edition Nikes, high-end gaming equipment, a PS5, since they're so hard to get, or a Bitcoin. So come check it out. See what we're doing here. Join our Telegram group. Come to the website. Give us your email. Whatever you want to do, just get involved in the project. Now is the time to really get into cryptocurrencies, like heavy-footed. I know you're, probably like, oh, should I spend this much money? Whatever money you can allow yourself to risk, now is a good time to risk that money. So that's it for today. We went a little bit longer than the 30 minutes. Cool. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. And if you have any questions or personal DMs, shoot me a message on LinkedIn and we'll start a conversation because I like you guys and I appreciate the questions and it helps me grow and it helps you grow. And I'm just trying to make everybody some money. So we will see you in tomorrow's episode of Crypto Lunch. Enjoy the rest of your meal if you haven't finished it yet. And I will